Ayo, before we get started on this episode, let me tell you a little bit about Javi. Javi is a reimagined coffee experience found to be undoubtedly delicious, convenient, and fun. All you have to do is add 1 teaspoon for every 6 ounce, or for stronger coffee, increase to 2 teaspoons. Flavor any way you want or sweeten to your preference. Use my promo code BLONG53798 for 15% off with my promo code or the link posted down below in the description. Thanks.
You are the only drug that I like. You are the only drug that I like.
3, 2, 1. Welcome to the 921 podcast where we talk about everything.
Anything!
And immigration laws.
Nice. We're back here again. Who would have fucking knew that we're going to come back to this fucking topic, huh?
How the thing is, like, we're coming back to a pretty fucking serious topic.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is. We're not going to be that. Okay, you know what? Let's start off pretty fucking serious. Because fuck ICE for one, all right? I need my phones. Oh, okay, yeah. Keep them busy.
Yeah, shit been going crazy with ICE. They've been like, I don't know, it's just getting out of hand. People dying, people getting shot.
2 people have been fucking killed in Minnesota today, okay? Well, not today. 2 people so far that we know of have been killed already in Minnesota, okay? Our condolences go out to all the families and anybody who's fucking dealing with that shit right now, right?
Yep.
It's just it's ridiculous. How did we get back to this point? You know? You would imagine.
It's crazy how they're like battling all this border patrol shit that's not even on the border. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now that they're spending all the money trying to take out other immigrants over here, it's opening up the borders for bad shit to happen.
Yeah. It's just stupid. It's just stupid. It's almost as stupid as my hair. Okay. I'm just gonna show y'all how stupid this fucking country is right now.
You know what's stupid? Your Amazon shirt, man.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I can't. It's just I had plans, but I was gonna wear a jersey over this. I was gonna wear the 7 Lines jersey, but it's too late. It's too late. It's at home.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was gonna throw on a jersey over here, but I'm like, I've already worn like half of these jerseys. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I've never worn my Amazon shirt though. Yeah, I have 2 jobs. One of them is getting me paid.
This is not a job, okay? This is just a hobby. You can't say it's a job.
It's for me because I'm selling coffee in this bitch.
Because, it's like that lady saying, man, don't love your job. You job your love.
This is supposed to be serious. Okay, before we even get to all that nonsense, right? How's your day going, sir? I didn't even ask you. When he picked me up from work, I was just straight nonsense.
I don't know. Today was kind of like a rough day for me for some reason. I mean, it wasn't rough.
Why?
It was just like, I don't know. I woke up this morning. It just like seeing shit happen. It just like made it very emotional this morning for some reason. You know what I mean?
I get you.
And it's just like scrolling on your little Facebook reels and shit and watching all these little videos and then fucking shit just hits you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's just like, damn.
It makes you angry, right?
It doesn't make me angry.
Really?
It makes me sad. That like why is shit like this? You know what I mean? Like it's just like, we think about like when we were kids, when we were in school, and they always taught us that like America is the melting pot of the world, right? And how it's a mix of different races, cultures, and we all can live and be one, right?
Right.
But then like, how come it's not like that?
Right.
We grew up and this shit's even worse than what it was before,
Right. I totally get it. I totally get that. For me, I get angry though. It boils my fucking blood. And I get angry and sad. I get that point. But I just get angry. Like that's why I don't wake up and look at my phone no more because I know what's happening. I know what's happening. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's gonna be a repeating process until it's fixed.
And you know what sucks too? It affects how people interact with people too.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Because it's like I don't want to just I want to just have a regular conversation with somebody.
Right.
I don't want to just go out and have a conversation. They're like, oh, you hear about this? You hear about what happened to that guy? He got killed.
Yeah.
Ice this, ice that. It's just like, I'm tired of talking about all this negative shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like, we have to talk about it too.
Right.
But still, it's just like, you're trying to like meet new people and it's just the topic, like right off rip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, what the fuck, man?
You know, they're like, "Oh, are you affected by ice?" And I'm like, "What?"
Like that's kind of touchy there, buddy. Like shit.
What? You know, and it's like I get that too because like sometimes I run across people and they're like, "Yo, like, how are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, me, I'm good." You know, like. No, he's like, how are you really doing, though? Like, with all the things going around. I'm like, okay, well, I'm just here to drop off a package, bro. All right? Like...
Are you saying this because I'm a minority or what? Dog?
And it's crazy. This is why I'm going to wear this on the podcast today, too. Because
it's like, do you understand the two people that got killed weren't minorities, bro?
You know what I'm saying? It's all of us problem, right?
It's a whole issue for everybody, you know?
know?
It's just not a minority thing, you know?
So that's one thing I don't get, you know what I'm saying? And... it's crazy, and just going. One thing I want to ask you is just, it's like this. How do you, like, how does this? How would you think Ice Machine? How would you think like this could be solved? You know what I'm saying? Like, is this solvable? You know what I'm saying? Is this a repeating thing that's supposed to happen throughout all of our lives, or is this one thing that you see that can be like stopped?
I think it's something that can be like slowed down.
Yeah.
Because there's always going to be the people who have those type of intentions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what people need to realize is like, dude, we're all not from here.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. One thing for me is just the trolling has to stop. I get it. There's because there's damn Jammy. I put 3 fucking shots of this.
Too much espresso, buddy.
Yeah. The thing is, the trolling has to stop. I get it. There's a part of comedy that is like it's funny because it's true, right?
I mean, I don't think so. Comedy is a whole nother thing.
Yeah, but then see that's where I get it because everybody wants to be a fucking comedian nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thinks they're fucking hilarious and think that they can put their fucking opinions out there.
Me too.
I get it. There's a certain point, but there's a certain point where we need to stand down and was actually stand up and be like, hey, yo, like this is a certain topic that is it's hurting everyone. You know what I'm saying? And it's been hurting everyone though.
Yeah, I get it what you're saying too, but if you see it from how a comedian, how they think, they're from what a lot of the comedians I know, they want the reason why they make fun of it is because they want to put like a light to it.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Right. See, that's where comedians quote unquote separate themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't think a lot of people get that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think a lot of people know what the difference is. Like we can make fun of fucking chinks because we're fucking chinks ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like we can say it. That's what I'm saying? We can say it. Like, have you ever been called a chink?
I have.
See? You know what I'm saying? I known people who had I won't say the name because it was tied to us, and he was one of the boyfriends. But
Yo boyfriends.
my sisters, just to clarify that up. Pause. This is a serious topic.
You said our boyfriends, and I'm like, no,
yeah,
boyfriends.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry.
It's just
I'm not a comedian.
But then, like, that's how I would view it. I guess I would say because like that's how we would view it, though. You know what I'm saying? Because we can say it because it's like that. Like it hurts us, but in our pain, we laugh about it because we can. You know what I'm saying? Or does that not make sense?
I mean, we all can laugh about it because we all. I mean,
no, you white person cannot laugh about this.
I'm not.
I'm sorry, that was out of line. If you're white, just kidding.
I just think it's okay, man. Like, I don't know. It depends how they use it. You know what I mean?
Right.
If they're using it in a way where it's degrading me, yes, I get it. It's offensive.
Yeah.
But comedian wise, man, it's fine, dude.
Yeah. I'm not saying there was something wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying like there's a certain
level to it.
Level, and there's a certain like perspective of how we perceive things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how I believe us and comedians see it. You know what I'm saying? Not the way that I just explained it. The way that we get. Okay, you get where
I get where you're going.
You're connecting the dots.
Hopefully, our listeners get it.
That's why we have a video for them. Subscribe, bitch. I'm not gonna edit this, so. Click the subscribe button down there. Yeah.
Or that way.
No,
One of those
that
two.
way. It's that way.
Is it this way?
Yeah, it's that way.
Oh, no, it's this way.
Comment down below if it's that way or this way.
Oh, wait, it is this way. Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know.
The like buttons are over here.
Okay.
I just know that I sit over here on this side. I'm just kidding. But anyways, yes, go ahead.
Well, you asked me how I was doing. How are you doing?
You know, so if you guys didn't know, I was gonna take a hiatus. I technically did. You know, it was 3 weeks.
Yeah. It's funny because we were supposed to record again. Because he
Yeah.
was like, yeah, I think I'm good now. I can record. But then I got sick and shit.
Yeah. And then we had to take another pause, you know. But you know, I'm okay. I'm okay. You know, since we are on the podcast and, you know, we're all with our feelings and shit. Normally, I would say I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But I'm okay. With the state of the world right now and with the state of, like, what the state of everything that's going on right now and previously, too, with me, it was just kind of, you know, I'm okay. I'm content, I'd say.
Content?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Fucking big words and shit. I don't even know what it means. Yeah, you know, like, you know, it's just like you said. You know, I wake up and I think about the things that, it's just you wake up and you're like, shit. I kind of feel shitty today, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, you know, and then you know me already. I have an overthinking fucking process, and I have an overthinking mind. You know, and I just overthink everything. Like, I just don't think I'm good enough, or I'm not doing enough. You know what I'm saying? And when I get to those points, I get into this very like depressed state.
I know.
I know. And you know, and I just sometimes one of my mottos, my mottos. What's MOTTO? Motto.
Modem.
Motto.
Model.
Modem.
Modem.
My player. My motto.
Or whatever you want to call it. Sure.
Because we do it every day. Yeah, this motto. Yeah.
Okay.
No. My motto sometimes, it really be like, I'm already in this fucking hole. Let's dig it fucking deeper. Why not? You know what I'm saying? And it's a really bad trait to have, you know?
My thing is, if you're in the deep hole already, how deep can you get?
Yeah. So it's the same thing. It's the same thing.
I can't get any deeper than this. So the only way to go is what? Up, you know?
Yeah, that's it's a positive way of thinking, you know? But like when I'm in that state and I just kind of go with it, you know what I'm saying? I just, boom. You know, let's see how fucking far down I can fucking go, huh? Let's do it. I'm not fucking scared.
This guy, that sounds hella bad.
Yeah, it's really bad. It's really bad. And if you have like bad, like, like way of thinking like that, I'm sorry, dude. You're fucked.
Well, lucky you're my friend.
Yeah, you know,
and
like,
I can fucking save you from your hole.
You know, the hole's pretty big. It's
that's
crater.
why it's big enough for both of us, motherfucker.
I love you. Yeah, but you know, other than that, I'm okay. I'm content. Yeah. Like,
oh, that should be our new podcast name.
What?
The Hole.
Oh. I wasn't supposed to scream into that. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to do better and not screaming.
Ooh, we just came up with the new shit. The Pit.
The Pit podcast. The Pit.
The PP.
The PP. Welcome to the PP. Pew, pew.
Pull up. Oh, shit.
Damn! I knew once you pull out the guns, you fucking racist.
We can say it because we're minorities.
Yeah, but other than that, content.
But condolences to those families that lost people and, during the ice shit,
I'm so sorry. You just got very deep to first.
Yeah, because, we had a good laugh about it. It's the stupid shit, We got to get a little bit serious, our, condolences to the families. And,
I have keep them busy.
all right. Oh, yeah, the winner of our slander thing? Okay, sorry.
Not even close to what I was doing.
You got to give me a clue, motherfucker. Damn.
That's why I tell you to keep them busy.
I'm trying to. My name is Bizzy, and I DJ. Oh, yeah, February 7th, we're going to be at Blossoms DJing for fun.
Yeah, okay. All right, well, thank you for keeping them busy. So my brother, he's from NY too, and he lived in Minneapolis most of his life. So, but he is doing a little merch collab with he's selling T-shirts and other merch featuring Salty Mongrel now. I'm sorry.
Slow down, buddy.
Sorry, Javi. He is considering selling T-shirts and other merch featuring the Salty Mongrel artwork, with proceeds donating to trusted organizations in the Twin Cities that supports communities impacted by ICE. So if you guys are interested in purchasing any of that or doing any of that kind of donation, I'll put the link down below, and you guys could go do that too. Okay.
Remember, yeah.
And just I think, ooh,
ding ding,
idea. Yeah. Keep.
So what kind of shirts? Shirts?
Yeah. Shirts.
So what does the design look like?
So the design, oh shit, motherfucker. So the design is, it looks like this.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Salt the fucking ice. You know what I'm saying?
We'll put the image right there.
Yeah. But yeah, and this is all artwork done by my brother. So
And all the proceeds go where?
A trusted organization.
Trusted organization for what again?
For
the families that's impacted by ICE.
Yeah, and yeah. A trusted organization in the Twin Cities that supports the communities impacted by ICE. So if you know any organization doing meaningful work, please DM. So,
and what? If you know any organizations that do meaningful work, yes, please put it down.
Yes, and comment down below on this video too, and let us know.
Slow down, buddy. You're talking too fast.
and let us know down below on this video too. Is that slow enough?
That's good enough. It's not enough. Like, I just want our viewers to know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they can play it back.
Boy, you're talking so hell fast, dude. Like, slow down, buddy. Like, I get it. We're timed.
We're not timed today, sir. We are not timed today. We might go over hours today. All right. But yes, he is doing something like that. And shout out to my bro, too, because I love you. And yeah. So if you guys know any organizations that does do that, please comment down below, because I want to know what we can do to help too. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
Because I look at everything and I don't see nothing. I just see awareness. You know what I'm saying? And I want to do more than just awareness. You know what I'm saying? My brother was at the protest the other day too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They have one here too.
Yeah. I don't know. It's where is it?
Downtown Appleton.
Am I missing it? Because
you're working. You don't. You're not there.
I'm not in that area, I guess. You know.
No, you're delivering out in the countryside. That's why.
Yeah, but I would love to know.
I'm a little bitch, so it's cold for me. Sorry, guys.
Working out in the weather, man. It's not meant for weak, man. But yeah, please let us know. Comment it down, or tag us, or do whatever you need to do to let us know where we can reach these organizations and do all this stuff.
Cool. So that's how you're doing, huh?
Yeah, that's how I'm doing. And besides that, I'm broke. Buy my coffee. It's been a year.
He's like, I'm trying to work on yelling. He's like yelling.
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. Not sorry. That's what you get. I'm just kidding. But yeah. Anyways, do you believe in aliens?
Ice does.
I know. Which is good.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't be sorry.
Dude.
I just want to know, like, what this fucking organization, like, why and how did this fucking come up? You know what I'm saying? Let me just do a quick research.
Did you know that, like, there's a lot going on more than just ice and shit?
I know.
Like how, like, we're trying to take over the Western Hemisphere.
Yes.
And how Trump is trying to, like, stop policing the world.
Wait, one more time?
Stop policing the world.
Stop policing the world. So he wants us to not get involved.
Involved in other worlds or other nations bullshit.
Right.
Like, you know how that whole war on terrorism shit?
Yeah.
Like, how we went over there to stop terrorists. Just like shit like that.
Yes.
And how, like, I don't know. It's just like how, I don't know what the whole Greenland thing either. I don't get it.
Like, I don't know. I didn't read too much about it. I probably should have.
Yeah.
I know we bombed Venezuela.
Yeah.
Right? But that was a minute ago.
And then we kidnapped their fucking president.
How is this even fucking legal? What is going on? If you would have asked a boomer in the fucking, I could have just asked him. I'm sorry.
Shut your eyes. I'm not that old, guy.
Sorry, this is an open door for me. How is that even possible? How is that legal? You know what I'm saying? By a country that's made of just fucking laws and shit. How is that fucking legal? And how is this fucking legal and shit? I'm not asking you to answer this.
I'm not answering. I don't know. It's way out of my area.
Yeah, it's both. Way out of both of our areas.
Yeah.
We're just two guys
on
a fucking kitchen table
in Appleton.
Yeah, I heard we just became a blue state.
Oh yeah,
did we?
Oh yeah, we did.
Right?
Not too long ago.
Not too long ago, huh?
Yeah.
Congrats, Wisconsin. We're going in the right direction. I think. Why'd you give me that face?
Because I can.
Because he's a racist. We got him. FBI. Okay, so here's another topic for you. This might be sensitive to some of our viewers, and it might be a controversial topic. You know what I'm saying? But exactly why I was do it. You didn't need to expose yourself like this. I do that for you. Don't worry. I lost my train of thought. Okay, so the thing is, like with all the protesting going on right now, right?
Yeah.
And where they're protesting, right? And I saw this one video on motherfucking Facebook. Sorry, that was disgusting. You didn't see it. I saw this one video, and it was about some local girls, speaking out on how the protesting is going, right?
Yeah.
And obviously the protesting is going everywhere in fucking Minnesota, but it goes in front of the church, and they're protesting against, like, in front of the churches, you know what I'm saying? And, they're just protesting, though.
Why the church, though?
But, so why the reason comes out, right? They believe it's kind of disgusting to see protesters protesting against ICE in front of the church. You know what I'm saying? And it's just with everything that's going on right now, I feel like you're gonna fucking blow up at me. Very soon here. We might get a blow up, guys. Just with everything that's going on, it's just religion. Like, keep religion out of it. You know what I'm saying?
It's not about religion anymore.
Right. Tell the white people this. Tell everybody this, because it's not about religion. It's not about religion at all.
It's not.
It's about fucking morals. Having a fucking heart. For me, I'm sorry. You were gonna say something else. Ooh. I've said my piece. You go ahead. Go ahead. Say your piece because
I mean, I agree with you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why they bring religion into it. It's really everyone, you know.
Right.
I just don't get it. Like, why would they bring religion into it?
Right. Well, it was just okay. So
Like, they don't like the church people don't like people protesting outside of the church.
Not the church itself.
But the church itself is not protesting.
I know. Are you saying you don't get what that is, or you don't get what I'm saying?
I don't get what's the issue here.
The issue is that these girls are saying they're disgusted by the protesting. So if you don't see that issue, I don't know. I don't know if this can be going on. I don't know if we can have this topic here.
Okay, why are there? I mean,
yeah.
What does the church have to do with it?
They go to church,
and
I'm just saying. Okay. I'm just gonna stop it there because I don't think you get it. You know,
what is that?
Protesting against ICE, against minorities, in front of a church is a problem.
Oh, that's not a problem,
right? For us, right? But then I'm saying it's for them. It's a problem. Why? You know, I'm bringing up a topic, a conversation. You know, like, and if you don't see, I'm not talking. I'm not. If you don't see that, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just maybe the way that I'm putting it and wording it is just a little confusing, right? You can respond, please.
Yeah,
help me out.
I'm just drinking my coffee here. Yeah.
You know, like it's just
the way how you said it. Like,
so, thank you.
Like, you're
clarify it.
'Cause you're like the way you said it is like, they go to church and they're anti-ICE or whatever.
Okay, I guess I did. You know, if I did, I'm sorry. You know, the way I'm just saying is just
you're saying you're making it seem like the church have an issue with it, but it's not the church that has the issue with it.
Right.
It's just the people.
Yes, the people from that church, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Clarified?
Clarified.
All right. Yeah. You know, okay, side project real quick. You know, there's a certain time where when this I hate when people do this. Hear me out, all right? Hear me out. When a motherfucker like doesn't really know, like, okay, I'm a motherfucker, okay? when I get lost in the train of thoughts and people don't like kind of like call it out or like they don't proceed to fix it. They proceed to just let them think like this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I just try to understand where you're coming from.
Right. But that's why you gotta attack sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Dude,
attack.
that's why I just attack. Shut up.
That's why I'm saying my piece. All right. I'm not coming at you. Okay. I'm just saying, like, because there's so many times where I get wrapped around my head.
Yeah.
And people don't know how to fix that. You know, maybe it's that because they just don't know how to fix it. So let it slide, right? But it's just I hate that. You know, like if I don't even know the direction I'm going, like why would you even like try to, or why would you not try to fix that? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Maybe it's just people minding their own fucking business, but you know, me, I don't. I don't mind my business. All right.
This is my issue too. It's like I'm not trying to like fix anything. I'm just trying to understand where you're coming from,
right?
Like, where you're going. You know,
right.
Because it's not the church. It's just the people. That's where I'm getting it
Pause. From. I'm not talking about that no more. I was talking about my problem.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. You
can't bring that in.
I'm just using that as an example.
That was a bad example.
Well, that was the most current thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying, though, right?
Yeah, I get it.
Okay, now we can go back to the fucking church thing, okay? That's why it's a slave project. Maybe it is because I'm drinking a little too, talking a little too fast.
I'll tell you, slow down, buddy.
The podcast is ending. Just kidding. I talk so much that the podcast just ended.
Stop recording and shit.
Yeah. I don't know. But then, okay, I think why I brought up church and why I brought up that is just because there's a lot of things going on with like Christianity being the savior. You know what I'm saying? It's the right way to go. MAGA, or I don't know what the fuck that is called.
I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
Really?
I don't see none of that.
I see that. It's all over my shit. You know what I'm saying? And this is why Trump is in this is why he's in office. You know what I'm saying? Because we have such strong believers of faith that pull them in and believes in him like this.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. And this, I'm not saying like anything against your religion, okay? Because obviously we're religious too. Okay, you know what I'm saying? And I get that. That's your right. But my right to have an opinion on it is my fucking right. So
yeah, but to put someone like me in that category with those people, I don't understand.
I'm not putting you in.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm not saying you. I'm just saying like. Just because I'm Christian doesn't mean I'm part of that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And I just don't want people to get fucked up. Like, oh, you're part of this and part of that. And it's like, no, I'm not. My own beliefs and this is my own beliefs. You know what I mean?
And it's just because they didn't ask you doesn't mean you have another opinion about it. You know what I'm saying?
Because, like, I had this stupid friend.
Okay.
And he sent me a video and he's like, MAGA. And I'm like,
do I know this friend?
Yeah,
I do.
And I'm
Was
like,
he here the other day?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'm like, why the fuck did you send me that? You know? And now I'm hearing this from you and shit. And I was like, I was like, oh, okay, I get it, because I'm a fucking Christian. And, you know,
well, I don't know the whole story yet, so don't connect the dots just yet.
That's basically what y'all said, right? Like, MAGA Christian, whatever faith.
Yeah, I get it.
And I'm just like, but. Where does that put me then? You know
right. It puts you in your own place because you're not a part of that.
I'm not a part of that at all. And I don't get why people are sending me that type of shit. You know what I mean?
But then, like, that's what the thing is about, like, fucking labels. You know what I'm saying? Labels and everything is kind of like people see you as just labels.
Yeah.
They don't see you as a fucking person sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like, that's fucked up.
Like, should I be offended because that motherfucker send that to me?
Yeah,
you know? Like,
I don't know.
I don't know. You know? Like,
like,
what the heck? Yeah.
Like, people don't realize how offensive things can be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And there's certain types of people that really understand it, and there's certain people just flies over their heads. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why it's like now everything's clicking. I'm like, oh, so that's why he sent it to me.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I get it.
I don't know, man. Like, I don't get it. I don't get how you can be a supporter of like or anything about that. You know what I'm saying? It's just you're a minority. You know what I'm saying? You came from war. You know what I'm saying? Like, our parents came from war. You know, like, I don't get it. This should be boiling your blood. You know, if anything, but. People just are fucking immature. Just so fucking immature, you know?
How do you feel about those, like, Hmong people joining ICE and shit like that?
It's fucked up. It is. It's fucked up. And a lot of the times, it's like I said, people are trolling. People are literally just trolling. They're like, I'm doing it for $50,000. I'm like, fuck your $50,000 and your fucking morals because fuck you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that boils to see our own people. You know,
like fucking with our own people.
Yeah, it's fucked up. It's like you have no sense of morals at all.
It's like you damn near betrayed everyone.
Yeah,
dog.
you backstabbed
like,
our ancestors,
real,
bro.
Like you a snitch type.
You fucking snake, bro. Come at me, I dare you. I've been waiting, bro. Saving this right here, bro. You know, I don't know. Like that's how I feel about it. You know, like you're a fucking like snake, bro.
Yeah.
And I've seen snakes, bro. That's how I feel. How do you feel about it?
Same way, man.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you a motherfucking snake, man.
Yeah, bro. It cannot be trusted. If you even have like the slightest thoughts of doing that or like anything, I'm cutting you off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm cutting you off. It just shows me as who you are as a person. You know what I'm saying? And if you're gonna be that person, I can't have you in my life.
Like, but if you go and do it the right way, I have nothing against you.
Sure.
You know what I
Sure.
mean? With due process, like how
sure.
they say, whatever. You're not fucking with people.
Would you see that as like kind of like a contradiction to them? You know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of like I don't know. Like I just say like not have ice at all or have ice. You know what I'm saying?
I think I don't think it should be this fucking serious, man.
Right.
Cause like we're not I don't think it's the I don't know. To me, I don't think it's the people that's here that's an issue. It's like because you're border patrol for a fucking reason.
Right.
Go patrol the fucking border.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like shit, dude. Like it's just like if you're highway patrol, go fucking do your job,
Right.
motherfucker. Like,
Control that area.
control your highway.
Yeah.
Shit.
Your job is not it's not assigned anywhere else but the fucking highway.
Yeah.
You know?
Like state trooper, you know?
Yeah. I get what you mean. It's just, but like where I'm coming from, I think it's just have ice or have no ice. It's two options there. You know what I'm saying? And we should just not fucking have ice at all. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I feel, and my opinion is about it. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm not saying that you're wrong. That's how I feel about it.
I just think, honestly, I never heard of ICE agents until fucking this year, bro.
Factuals. But did you know? Let me tell you I was just looking it up. What the actual definition of what ICE stands fucking for is U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement. So immigration and customs enforcements, and they enforce federal laws governing border control, customs, trade, and immigration. That's the definition of fucking ICE. It's an abbreviated motherfucking name.
Like every other fucking name.
Yeah. They can't just use the fucking name. Gotta abbreviate it because there's more than just one thing, right?
You think it's crazy how ICE is actually like ripping police stations and police forces like apart and shit like that?
Okay, what do you mean by that?
Like ICE agents are pulling guns and shit on minority cops and shit.
Yeah, which is kind of crazy.
It's crazy.
It's probably police people are probably scratching their fucking heads right now. They're like, I'm confused. It's like Spider-Man against Spider-Man. It's like, you put down your guns. Wait, you put down your guns. You don't even what?
It's like three of them. Like,
yeah, what the fuck is happening? You know, I'm pretty sure that's how that's how I see it. Because
it's just crazy.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
They have fucking sirens and shit. They have like sirens and fucking lights. That's illegal in my book. and where I am at, as a U.S. citizen, that is illegal for us to do.
Yeah.
You cannot portray a fucking police officer.
Yeah, and you can't just randomly pull me over for no
Yeah.
reason.
Excuse me. When the fuck did that happen? You know, like when did we fix that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shit's crazy.
I know. I feel like this podcast I've just been screaming the whole time. I probably have. But
We'll turn your volume down a little
yeah,
bit.
just you know the amount of editing that he has to do. It's only editing my voice too.
Too damn loud and shit.
Damn loud, dude.
I be putting your shit like negative, dude.
It's like below, you can't even hear it. I'm still fucking loud as shit. Yeah, man. Like, that's crazy. It's crazy to see fucking people do that and still get away with it, and then get away with it.
Yeah. You know, it's crazy. Like, I just wonder how this is affecting, like, all the shit that we want to do.
A lot.
Like EDM shows and shit
Yeah,
that we want
a
to go
lot.
to. Like, are they gonna fucking just come and bust us down at a show or something?
Well, they're gonna have to fucking bust me down and bust it down because I'm gonna be rolling. Before you take me in, drop a beat, bitch.
Let's headbang first, motherfucker.
I'll headbang him to the ground. I'm down. Two times. You know, I'm pretty sure our shows in Minnesota is gonna be. I don't know. Have you ever looked? Did you look into that at all?
The Slander show?
Yeah.
I know a lot of people still going.
Yeah, but
But what?
did you like look up at like how the protesting is going right now and what's blocked off over there because it's downtown Minneapolis.
I know. I don't think. Yeah, I have to look.
Look before you go. I want you to be safe out there too, brother, because my brother's over there and he's protesting right now, and it's busy. It is looking busy. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't think you're gonna get your bumble away and.
No, I'm not even, dude. Yeah, no lie, I'm not even gonna go do all that. Like, I'm literally just going for the show and coming back. Yeah. Because all that shit that's going on there, I don't even want to stay there, man.
Yeah. Honestly, just be safe when you go over there, man. Yeah. Because it's just...
Low-key, I've been thinking about selling my ticket.
Same here. I didn't even get my ticket. Yeah. Honestly, it's I don't know, man. How it affects everything that we do because in our business that we want to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just it's kind of like we don't know how what's gonna happen or what's gonna happen, but we just gotta do it.
Yeah. And it's like, and then the way how we want to do it, it's like. That's kind of
scary, man. It tickles my nuts a little bit.
For real. It's like, damn. Do I have to stay strapped now too?
Yeah,
or, I don't know, man.
I stay strapped. I got a strap on in my fucking pants. My big old slang. It's 12 inches. And it's black.
This guy got no fucking no filter and shit.
Not today, sir. We're drinking straight coffee, black. Yeah. I said it. I'm single, by the way. Yeah, going off of what you said, it's just kind of like we want to be in detailing business, but then to be in detailing business, you kind of have to go out there. You know what I'm saying?
And promote.
And if I go promote door to door and somebody's like, this motherfucking Asian guy, man, he's bothering me. It could be like this. I'm gonna give you one scenario, okay? One that runs through my head all the time. This guy. Imagine you walk up to a house, right? And this motherfucker sees you. And you're Asian. You know what I'm saying? And they don't like you because of your skin color. They call ICE right away. You know what I'm saying? And that's just one scenario, okay?
Or they just call the cops.
Yeah.
And the cop be like, so what are you doing? You got ID?
Yeah.
And
you know what I'm saying?
What the fuck?
But I'm just saying, people are unpredictable, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, they could just have a fucking horrible day and fucking lash it out on you. You know what I'm saying? And that could be a bad day for all of us. You know? So, yeah.
Like, now I'm going to jail for no reason.
Right. For selling a fucking detail, Or trying to. It's crazy. It's crazy. But and that surprises me too because people are so fucking unpredictable. You know what I'm saying? I run into people a whole... Did I tell you? I'm going to tell you a story. Sorry, I'm going a little quick. I'm going to tell you a story that happened to me just the other day. It kind of offended me, but not a lot because shit goes over my head. You know what I'm saying? People know this. You know this. Mm-hmm. So the other day, I was delivering Amazon. Okay, I was delivering packages, right? And so for Amazon, we have multiple locations sometimes where we go. So we have one stop, right? And then that one stop can have 2 houses or 3 houses or 4 houses, right?
I remember I was on the phone.
Yeah. And so, you were on the phone with me, right? And I was like, what a bitch. Excuse me? Yes. So, there's multiple houses. And then I pull up to the apartment first, right? And I see this lady outside. I'm like, oh, I didn't think anything of it, right? But then I saw that there was multiple houses, right? So I was like, oh, shit, there's one package and then there's 10 packages I have to deliver to her. Or 2. I didn't know yet, okay? And then so I was like, oh, I'm just going to go drop off this one package and then come back to the apartment, right? So I circled around and then I parked right next to the house. And then I was like, oh, shit, that's probably her. That's probably her stuff that I need to bring to. So I drove my ass back, right? And then I got the packages. And then I got out of the car. I'm like, excuse me, are you apartment 1? you know? And she's like, yeah, and fucking an attitude, right? So I was like, okay. I was like, okay, so here's your stuff. You just put it down right there. I'm like, okay, sounds good. And like, she's like, I just got to ask you, though. Like, why'd you come back? Or, like, why did you go to the house and come back? I was like, because I just figured that you were one of the persons that I had to deliver to. And I put one and one together. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're outside. They're not. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could get your packages right away. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to wait, right? Or, like, you don't have to come back and get it. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I was nice enough to go back to you while you're outside smoking a cigarette and give you your packages. But I didn't explain it like that. I'm just like, I just had multiple houses. So, I just came back. And I figured this is your stuff. And she's like, well, yeah. But, like, why did you come back? I'm like, I just told you why. Like, why are you pressing me? And she's like, the number is on the house. It's on the building. It's big. I'm like, you didn't see that? I'm like, lady, I already told you why I came back. In my head, obviously, I stay professional at work, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, you know? And then when I went to the van, I was like, what a bitch! And this is on the phone with me, too. I'm like, what a bitch, dude!
I heard the whole conversation, too, and I'm like,
yeah, dude. I was
like, what the fuck?
I was like, did you not see it? I'm like, are you saying my eyes are too small? I don't want to assume anything, but damn! You know, in my mind, it was a racist moment. You know what I'm saying?
You was being what's that word? Suspicious.
My eyes were suspiciously small. Like, I know. I see the numbers. You know, like I have glasses. It's Asian enough, bro. You know, but then like that was just one racist towards. Have you ever had a racist moment towards you?
Dude, I had this one time where I was sitting in line, right? And I was at the store, and I was on my phone while we were checking out, and this lady yelled at me, and she's like, "You're taking pictures of my credit cards."
What the fuck?
And I'm like, the fuck?
Sit your broke ass down.
That happened to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how I think that relates right now, because supposedly China and Russia is like stealing our shit VPN. So I don't know, man. You know that.
But it's like, I get it why she's mad, but it's like, dude, I'm not even pointing. I'm not even on my camera.
Right.
And plus, I'm not even looking at you. It's just annoying.
It's annoying. You know, I sometimes when I'm standing in public and like I have my phone out, my phone case.
Yeah.
My phone case it had that fucking sliding door against my camera, right? Mm-hmm. So like, but then I don't have that no more because I broke that shit. I got too anxious one time and I kept like sliding it back and forth and it broke off, right? But then now when I stand in public and like I'm waiting, like let's say like I'm waiting for food or I'm delivering and I'm waiting for food, I literally hold my phone at the top. Like, I cover my whole top. Just so, if people tell me that I'm doing anything suspiciously at all, I'm like, dude, it's covering everything, bro. Like, don't assume. Don't suspect me of anything, bro. I wasn't taking pictures of your ass. Maybe. Click. But yeah, it's just safer that way, bro. It's just safer. You know,
but the thing is, like, dude, I wasn't.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I could have picked my phone up if it was ringing or anything, and she really literally just used that against me. You know, that's just, I don't know. It just bugged me.
I hate that, and that's what I do. What I have to do sometimes.
Yeah. I was like, what, bitch?
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go into the other line.
Yeah. I'd move so fast, dude. I would do the exact same thing. You know, it's funny because like I don't have a lot of racist moments in my life. You know, I don't know about you, but like,
I mean, I had some times where like people of the other race treat me really good.
Yeah.
Like this one time, I went to the store and I didn't have enough money. And this lady was like, "Oh, I'll pay the rest," and I was like, "It's like $50." She's
damn.
She's like, No, I got you.
What a kind lady.
And yeah, and it was Christmas too. She's like,
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. I was like, oh shit,
Blessed.
like blessed. You know,
Yeah,
I
hell
felt
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
But I felt the sad too because I'm like, I'm broke as a bitch. Fuck.
Yeah, it's like I get nice interactions. Like I really do. But then like going off of like what I've been talking about is just kind of like the trolling, the whole like how you perceive out there is what you perceive back. You know what I'm saying? Like, and us as being nice is good enough. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't cost anything but to be kind and nice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's crazy. And then I get it. Sometimes like our egos and our mindsets is different, but accept the differences and and work with it. You know what I'm saying? And and work with it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? You're rich, I'm broke. We work.
It's not even a.
Yeah, I know. I'm just.
It's like what type of person you are,
Right.
you know? Like
Exactly. That's the moral of the story
Yeah.
right there, That's the type of person that you are. You know what I'm saying? And like okay, not saying that I'm perfect, Mr. Perfect over here, you know what I'm saying? Because, I be a little racist sometimes too, and I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? But and back in school and the elementary days, I got almost suspended for calling this Mexican. Sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that. I'm still racist to this day. I called out this one Mexican. I called him Brown Poop, right? I know. It's fucking stupid, okay? I called him Brown Poop, and I made a poop song about him, okay? He's an inspiring entrepreneur out there. And I sung it in class, okay? The teacher was like, what the fuck is this guy doing? And I think I was in like the third grade, I had a fucked up mindset back then, right? And it's funny because me and him are kind of we're cool now. Shout out Austin Cardoza. Because it's like sometimes being the racist yourself, like. But then, okay, hold on. Before I go in, hold on.
It depends.
Before I paint a picture in your head, I knew you were gonna fucking blow up on me there. Sometimes you just gotta realize that what you're doing is fucked up. Okay. Let me just fix myself there. Okay.
It depends how good friends you are too.
Right, but we weren't friends at all, which was kind of the thing. You know what I'm saying? And I got sent to the principal's office, and they're like, what the fuck is going on here, bro? You're a minority yourself. You're not supposed to do this. They were scratching their heads, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I'm sorry I made a song, okay? It was literally about the color of his skin. Because, I'm sorry. It was just... I mean, like now we can laugh about it today because it's obviously in the past now, and we've grown apart that. You know what I'm saying? So, just exposing myself out here, bro.
This guy,
yeah, but we're good friends now, so we're good. He taught me how to skate afterwards.
I don't know. I never got racist, I guess.
Yeah. Nor did I get racist comments.
Like if I had people make fun of me of my like Chinese or shit like that, I always made fun of them back.
Right.
I never really took it to the heart, I guess.
Right. You joked about it too. Yeah. Well, that's the thing too. We joke about it. You know what I'm saying? But we joke. That's like what I was saying. Like, it's our pain, man.
I mean, this is one time where I was gonna like beat somebody up one time.
Yeah.
Because I didn't like him anyway. So, and if I don't like you and you're gonna say something racist to me, I'm gonna beat you
just
up.
give me a motive.
Yeah. But we're cool. I'm gonna make fun of you back. Yeah.
Right.
Like, if they're like, "Oh, you eat dog," I'm like, "Yeah, that's why your dog's missing."
Bitch. I'm that friend that just adds on the field. Yeah, I totally get that. I totally get it.
Or they'd be like, "Oh, we're eating him like cat." Yeah.
Want some?
Like
Eat a family style, bitch. Let me ask you this: when you were in school, Did you ever bring like your own lunch to school?
No.
No, never.
Never.
Was it because you felt like insecure about like having your own food?
No, man.
Okay.
I wanted to. My mom and dad never let me bring it.
Oh, they're like, don't waste the fucking food.
They're like, you got free lunch. Go eat lunch at school.
yeah. I get you. I didn't have free lunch when I was in elementary, right? So, but I was very spoiled. Okay, do not get that, confused. I was very fucking spoiled. Okay.
Pretty sure everyone got that.
My dad fucking spoiled the shit out of me, bro. You do not get it. I ordered like 4 lunches, bro. But then I'd have to go the week with starving sometimes.
That's why he's AP lunch.
Okay. I mean, little side story. So like our lunch, we had like bands, right? And there was like colored ones. And then there's like orange ones for like single lunches, and green ones like neon green for like double lunches. And then there's sometimes the pink slips for like the triple lunches sometimes, right?
Jeez.
Right. People do this. And so like I remember like I was cool with the lunch ladies. I worked with them.
Dude got the plug.
I had the plug, you know what I'm saying? And I remember I saw her. I this one day I was being spontaneous. I'm like, you know what? Give me 4. They didn't have a slip for it. They didn't have a color slip for the fucking quadruple lunch that I was gonna have. So, and I believe it was on the mini corn dog days too. The mini corn dog days slapped. All right, but. The point is, they didn't have a slip for it. They're like, what do we do here? Like, just tell them that you have quadruple lunch then. I'm like, damn, so I gotta, like, announce it? Like, damn. But fuck it, And, like, I'm walking, we had, like, lunch helpers. Like kids are serving lunch, okay? It's not the lunch ladies. It's kids.
Kids.
That's how fucked up it was back then. The kids were working. And we... Well,
that's not fucked up. That's actually pretty good. Teaches responsibility and shit.
Yeah, because this is the Asian mindset in us.
Wash your dishes, motherfucker.
And, so I had to announce to, like, all the fucking helpers, like, hey, it's a quadruple one, man. Give me 4 servings. And they're like, really? I'm like, yeah. Give me fucking 4 scoops of fucking peaches, all right?
Give me 4 pieces of lasagna right now.
4 fucking chocolate milks, okay? I want it all. And I want it all to fit on this plate. The tray was so small, too.
That motherfucker's breaking in half and shit.
I had to double tray it. And like sometimes I have the audacity to fucking be like, hey, you gonna finish that?
This guy.
I was that person, bro.
Dude. And the elementary school I went to, you didn't even have to to get double lunch and shit.
Really? You could just ask for more?
If nobody wanted any more, their second, you could go get more.
Wow.
Yeah, bro.
Where did you grow up? What the fuck?
Germantown, dude.
Damn. Oh
bro.
Yeah, you guys had like fucking what was the fucking Subway something at your place? Cousin Subs.
Yep.
You guys had that at your fucking school, right?
Yep. Dude, I grew up in a white ass neighborhood, bro. We was like the only Hmong people there.
Really?
The only Asians there. It was only in my school. It was only me and my cousin, and then this other Vietnamese kid, bro. Mm-hmm. From fucking like 5th grade all the way to my freshman year.
Right.
It's fucking nuts.
So the question is, right? How do we come from that, and being, and then, damn.
Oh no, lie. It was hella. Dude. It was hella motherfucking racist back then too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's just like, how did we get to this point? You know what I'm saying? Like, because like you said, we grew up thinking that this is a fucking melting pot, and maybe that's the thing though. Like,
yeah.
Where I'm trying to get at is just that we painted this picture in our heads that everything is okay. Mm. You know what I'm saying? And everything will be okay. But then here we are. Everything's on fire.
But It's crazy too, because like I remember growing up as a kid being the only minority there. It still wasn't as bad as it is now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or maybe I was just too young and it just flew over my head. But yeah, it wasn't that bad until like my middle school years. When we moved to a different part of the town.
Yeah.
Because I used to live in a trailer park, bro.
Okay.
And that little subdivision was all trailer parks, like trailer homes. And there's this family that was hella racist, bro. I would just ride my bike past the house, and they would call the cops, dude.
Really?
And I would have cops at my house all the time.
Damn.
Because they're like, oh, he's at my house stealing shit, or he's throwing stuff at my house, and shit like that.
Right.
And it was like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
And then, like, one time my brother went to jail because they called the cops over, and then they just, I don't know, he just pulled up in the car, and they're like, oh, you got a driver's license?
Yeah.
And then he said no, and then just took him to jail.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, and they said I like fucking jacked up the car and stole their rims and shit. And I'm like, dude, I'm like 12 years old. How the fuck am I going to do that?
Right. I can't even lift anything. You know what's funny? So like I said, I haven't got that much like racist comments or racist motives towards me, right? But then it fucked with my head because I've had a lot of, it's our people, right? But then like there's just times, like I remember in school once, I tried to fit in a racist story so I could be included. You know what I'm saying? Like this is how like unaffected I was because I tried to be the minority of the fuck. I'm the real minority here. You know, and like to this day, I reflect upon that a lot because I'm like, wow, I had it good. Because okay, so the whole point was like, I remember it was my communication arts class, and I don't know how we got to that topic, but then that topic was kind of like, oh, did you ever experience anything racist towards you, right? I don't know how it got up to being that topic, but I remember I rose my hand. I was like, let me tell a story. It was a fake ass story, you know, and it's just like, I don't know. I don't know like why I did it. You know what I'm saying? Like why I needed to be a part of the problem. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just my attention seeking self. You know what I'm saying? But like I reflect that a lot, and like how I am today is because I reflect about that. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't need to be the fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to be the, you know, like I try to stand second now because it's kind of like you don't need to be the fucking face of the fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? Like
or you don't need to be a part of it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
If you're not a part of it,
right? You know?
Yeah.
So like, that's why I back off a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like
if it's not your bullshit, stay away from it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, and I believe that's why I do the things that I do and why I stay away from a lot of the things that kind of impact us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, and like, I get it. But then, like, at the same time, I'm like, but this is how I grew up, man. Like, I grew up, like, pushing this away because it's not my problem. You know what I'm saying? It's not affecting me.
It's fucked up because a lot of us grew up like that, too.
Yeah.
You know? And there's some people who grew up like that and still can never get away from the bullshit.
Yeah.
You know?
Bullshit finds them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, you know, the moral of the story is just stay the fuck away from it. Like, you don't have to be the fucking problem or be a part of the problem at all. Or what did you say? I'm sorry. I forgot what you said. You probably forgot what you said, too, because I'm talking way too much.
I did forget. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, but
something about if it's not your bullshit, stay away.
Yeah, literally. You know what I'm saying? Mind your fucking business, all right?
Stay in your lane.
You know, I remember I just tried so hard. I think the teacher was like, that's bullshit. You're bullshitting me. I know you. You have straight A's in my fucking class.
You're my neighbor, bro.
I'm sorry to confess, but yeah, it was a fucking fake story, all right? If you're in my CA class and you hear this, all right, it was a fake story, all right? It never happened. I was stealing. Yeah, because the whole story was I told him, right? It was because this lady followed me around and was like, "Hey, why are you stealing things?" Right? But I'm like, "I'm not stealing anything." You know what I'm saying? And I just proceeded to keep saying that. And then the whole class was like, "What?" And then but my teacher was like, "This dude is fucking flaking."
Like, who would think Asian kid is stealing?
Yeah,
He's not.
He's got glasses and he's 300 pounds. He's not stealing anything. He can't go to jail. He get titty fucked.
He's Asian. He's good at math.
Yeah, so it was fake. And this is a true story, by the way. Okay, I'm not faking the story right now. Okay, it's just this is how real it is.
It's stupid.
I'm just saying, you know, gotta show receipts sometimes. But yes, you know, like throughout. This is funny because throughout elementary, middle school, and high school, like that's how I felt though. You know, like sometimes like I was like, man, like why I ain't getting bullied? I don't want to get bullied,
Dude, look at us. We're fucking big.
Yeah, I know.
Ain't nobody gonna fuck with us, dude.
And then I realized, damn, I'm 250 pounds, and I'm in middle school. Nobody's gonna fuck with you, dude.
You know? I was a pretty dude. When I grew up in middle school, I was a fucking bully, bro.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, I was the only Asian kid. Mm-hmm. So it's like,
king of school, baby.
Like, fuck that. You're going to try to punk me? I'm going to punk you first.
Yeah. I remember this. Sorry, I keep bringing up stories, but it's just so fucking ridiculous. And so, like, I remember one of my best friends, until this day, I remember he told me, he's like, "Hey, man, this guy's fucking with me." You know, I'm like, "Oh, which one? Call it out." You know, and he said this Mexican guy, right? And then I just totally fucking my racist mind picked one Mexican guy. You know, and like, and during middle school, we had this thing called walk and talk, where we had to go outside and walk in the square at Einstein. Okay, if you come from Einstein middle school, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's walk and talk. All right, after lunch, you have 30 minutes and you have to walk around a fucking square. All right, you have to walk. You can't stand. You can't do anything. You have to walk. You know what I'm saying? There's patrols out there to tell you to keep walking. You can't fucking run. You can't walk and talk. You have to walk and talk. So
you can't walk and be quiet?
Yeah. No. I guess you can. You know what I'm saying? But there's some safety patrols out there to be like, "Hey, man, you're
talking too loud. You're talking too loud. Why are you laughing? No laughing. Only talking."
And so, like, I remember he told me this, right? And I just picked out somebody. And I remember this one dude. He was, like, Dominican.
You walked up to you like, "What a bitch."
No, not even like that, bro. He was jogging and fucking around with his friends, right? And I remember he came around the corner, right? And I looked at him like, that motherfucker, and I didn't even hear anything he said. He's like, he could have been said no, but I'm like, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna truck this dude. And so he came like jogging to my side, and I just, boom! I just knocked him down on the floor. He's like, "Yo, what the fuck?" I was like, "I heard you messing with my dude right here, bro. What's going on?" And he was like, "I don't even know him." I was like, "Wait, you weren't fucking with him?" He was like, "No." I was like, "Oh shit, my bad, dog." I picked him up like, we good, whatever, man. He's like, "What the fuck is your problem?" I'm like, "I thought you were fucking with my dude." And I never found the guy that was fucking with him. Maybe he saw it.
He got scared. He's like, "Oh shit."
He's like, "He really just trucked that dude for no reason?" I was just like,
was that like your first fight?
No, my first fight was it was actually, I've gotten into a lot of fights at school, right? In elementary, from like 2nd grade to 6th grade, I was in the fucking counselor's office. Nothing to be proud of, but I literally lived in the fucking counselor's. I was best friends with the counselor. Like, I was best, like, you know, like, I had lunch with him. I brought my quadruple lunch and I sat in the lunchroom. I sat in his office, bro. But the first one I had, It was. I remember we're friends now too, which is kind of crazy.
What happens.
Yeah, you know, like it was this big ass dude. I remember his name's Aaron Hurling. Shout out to you, Aaron Hurling.
Dropping names.
Fuck yeah, hell yeah, we are. Anything to get views. Go search them up. Because you know these are true stories, bro.
It's funny because I don't remember all the people I got into a fight with.
No,
I don't remember the names.
I remember every single one they scarred into my brain because I lost all of them.
Loser.
I remember our first one. My first one was like it was a big one, like fucking. We were outside. I remember like it was because like we were in gym class and like I just didn't like the way he was showboating, you know, and so like. I remember, and like, I think we were playing dodgeball or some shit, and like, he just ticked me off. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna fuck this guy up. I'm gonna fuck him up, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how it got to the point, but we were fucking, he had me in a fucking headlock outside, and we're outside, and there's kids around us, you know what I'm saying? And we're like 5th graders, you know what I'm saying? And so like, and we were fucking, and he had me in a fucking headlock. I remember I was just punching his fucking cock. I didn't have to say that. I was punching his balls, bro. I'm like uppercutting it. I'm full forcing that bitch. Because he was so tall. You know what I'm saying? He was a fucking tall ass. He was 5'11", and he was a 5th grader. You know what I'm saying? And I was like 5'7". You know what I'm saying? 5'7". You know, and I was like,
you're not 6 feet yet.
Yeah, I wasn't 6 feet yet. Definitely not 6 feet yet. And I was. He had me in a headlock, and I was like, I don't know where to punch, man. Like, get me out of this headlock. So I just started fucking uppercutting him, you know? And he didn't move at all. And it had to be like one of the orange vest supervisors like pull us off, and they're like, look what you guys are setting. Look at this example you guys are setting against these 1st graders and 2nd graders. Look at you guys. Go to the office. And yeah, that was my first fight ever. I think I won.
Shit, my first fight, dude. I don't think it really was a fight, man.
No? What was it?
Because I remember this. We went to it was a field trip, and I just didn't like how this guy was fucking treating me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he ran past me and I tripped him, and he fucking hit the ground hard as fuck. And he got up and he tried to swing at me, and I ducked and I pushed him over, and he fell again, and he just got up and cried to his mom.
Damn, what a bully! What an asshole you are! Love it.
He swung at me right like this,
Yeah.
and I ducked, and then by the time his arm went like this, I was like, "Bitch!"
Yeah,
and he fell again.
God damn! What's wrong with you?
That was literally the whole fight.
Damn.
And he just got up, was like, "Mama."
Yeah.
And then all his friends like later tried to be like hard asses around me. I'm like, you know, your friend's a pussy, right?
Damn. Gotta back off now.
And then I remember too, like I was on a short bus.
Hey guys, all right. He was in the 18th century. All right, didn't have short buses for that kind of people yet. Okay.
Well, I was only on the short bus because we that school was not in my district.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean? So my mom and dad, they shipped us to like a suburb school.
Yeah.
So we had to ride the little bus, and this black kid was like always trying to bully me on there. Fuck, man, I took that bullying for like a long ass time, dog. And then one day I just stood up to it, dude.
Just exploded, huh?
Fucking exploded, dude. Fucking smacked him. And then he
cried like a little bitch.
He just stopped fucking with me the whole time, you know?
And that's why we're drinking black coffee. I'm sorry.
But dude,
I did that out.
It took a long time for me to stand up to him too, man. Because
Right.
like when you were a kid, you kind of scared.
Yeah.
Because them motherfuckers were huge, bro.
Yeah, dude. I get what you mean, man. I get what you mean.
That's the only bully I remember.
Oh, yeah?
His name. I don't remember his last
Drop it.
name. His name. He had a brother named Shakeem.
Ooh.
And then his name was Shakeen. Oh. And his mom always dressed him like the same.
Oh, she wanted twins. You know, I remember this fight I also had. Have you ever had a scheduled fight? Yeah.
Those bathroom fights.
Oh, yeah?
Those
I
are
had a scheduled fight.
Those are scheduled bathroom fights.
ours, we used to go to the biking racks.
Oh, yeah?
Bike racks, you know? And I remember this fight like it was yesterday, bro. Because, fuck, I lost by a mile. It was a 5th grader. It was 2v2. And I remember them like, man, shit talking, you know, and like, well, fuck you guys up, man, whatever, right? And they were like, fucking meet me at the bike rack, dude. You know, when I was younger back then, I never said that word ever once in my life. But then, you know, I was like, meet me at the bike rack then, you know, bring your friend and I'll bring my friend, right? It's like, oh, what time? I was like, well, after school, I don't know. What time do you get out? We get out at the same time. You know? And I was like, meet me there. And then there was a fucking hill there, you know, from the snow and shit, right? And so, like, I remember I got off school. I didn't even bring my backpack. Didn't bring no jacket, no nothing, right? I went up to the fucking top of the hill, like King of the Hill type shit. And I stood up there, and I waited for this guy to come up here. And I saw him from the distance. He was walking, right? And he started taking off his shit. And I was like, oh, shit, here we go, right? And I'm going to cheat this motherfucker right now. Once he climbs up the hill, I'm going to smack his hand and fucking go in. You know? Didn't happen. It didn't work the way I wanted it to work, all right? So right when he was coming up, right? And he's like climbing the hill, you know? And I tried to like kick sweep his arms. But he dodged it. And I kicked a little too hard, and I fell. I fell, and this dude grabbed me by the shirt and started pulling me. I was like, God, shit! He pulled me, and, like, he had me in the headlock, and here I am in the infamous fucking headlock again, bro. In the fucking headlock again, and he's smacking my fucking face, you know what I'm saying?
Where's your friend?
I don't know. I don't know. Casey, where were you, bro? I think he was handling it down there. I don't know, but I just remember I got my ass kicked, you know. And I remember I was like, damn, like I'm like eating his punches, bro. And I remember I got him off of me, and then like I pushed him off, right? I pushed him off the hill, and they just ran. I'm like, what the fuck? You didn't even let me get a licking, man. I'm like, come back up here, bro. And I started chasing him. And then I remember my guy was like, hey, man. And he grabbed me. He's like, hey, don't forget about it, man. Just forget it. I was like, you see my lip, bro? You see it? And I was like, I cut lip right here, and I was bleeding a little bit, you know? And I was like, fuck, man. And the next day, I believe we kind of just, like, we talked it out, you know? And then we became friends. We sat at the same table all year. And it was funny because he was a held back student too. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, it's just funny because we sat at the same table in art class for the rest of the year after that fight. But I got my ass kicked.
I never fought fair.
Yeah. I mean, it's a fucking fight, man. It's a street fight too. The street always wins.
They're always like,
Vin Diesel.
they're always like, catch me after school, right?
They never show up.
No, I just catch them in the hallway.
Always. God damn, that's when you set it straight.
Because there's a lot of people, you know. You just sneak up on them like, what a bitch.
Bam, you sneaky ass motherfucker. I assigned it, you know what I'm saying? I assigned shit. Like, hey, man, write on paper. This is your job, man. Come to school.
There's a time where, like, I fucking ran up on dude, and I hit him. Bo right in the middle, like, in the hallway, and I just ran out the door.
Damn. I dropped my fist.
Drive by it.
Eat it. Yeah, I've... Now that you say that, too, I've never, like, actually really, like had a punch to someone. I had never had like a really good one. Maybe that's why I'm saving it. But like but then ever since then, I was just kind of like, there's no point in fighting.
Yeah, dude, those sneak up punches on people.
Yeah,
man, I remember I went home like, oh, my fucking hand hurt.
Yeah,
clumsy. Because you punch him in the back of the head and shit. So he's like, fuck,
and now it hurts. You.
I think it broke my finger and shit.
Yeah, like. Now I look back at it, I'm like, even now, like, I don't get into fights, nor do I want to get into a fight. You know what I'm saying? It's just more of like, my ego is not that big no more. You know what I'm saying? like, I don't need my my dick size and my eagleness to be judged off of my fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like
it all depends on what buttons you press.
Right. And trust me,
if you clicking the right buttons,
if you dial my number, I'm fucking going in. But my number is pretty fucking long. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a long ass number. Like, there's a lot of buttons you can press. But, you know, that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Like, mine's my whole phone book. Before you
like
can.
me, it's more like you can fuck with me, sure, whatever. Fuck with me all you want.
Yeah.
But once you start fucking with like my people, like my friends or like people I really care about,
right,
then I'm gonna fucking destroy your life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. One thing, mine's just my family. You know what I'm saying? Like, friends, I can fucking go in for. But if I'm talking about like, oh, okay, maybe this is not how I wanted to put it. Okay. I'd fight for you. I'm gonna die for you.
Like, let's say like we go out, right? Yeah. And I don't know this guy, and he's just. And you don't know him, but he's just straight trashing you. Yeah. And you're not there to defend yourself. I'm going to defend you for you.
Thank you. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's like, man, my guy's not even here to, like, defend his honor and shit. Like, you fuck you.
Around
you
the
know?
back, you know what I'm saying?
Like, why don't you wait till he show up and say to his face, little bitch?
Right. You know, at least have the balls. Yeah. You know, have the balls to fucking say it to someone's face and, you know, and deal with it then. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, you know, a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't. But yes. I try not to get into fights, you know?
I don't try to either.
You know? Anymore. Like, I'm a peaceful guy, man. You know this. Like, we go out, like, I cause no problems. No problems at all. I might lose a drink every now and then, but, you know?
He'll lose everything in his pockets.
Yeah, you know?
To lose his mind, he won't.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. My mind's good. It's straight. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know what's funny? I cannot stand the people that I go out with sometimes and intentionally looks for fights.
Fuck yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just like, oh my gosh, do you need to cause a problem every time we go out? I can't just sit here and enjoy my fucking Bud Light.
Like, dude, he just looked at you. Yeah. Stop. Don't be like, why is he looking at me? Just
why he dogging me, dog? I'm like, I don't know. I didn't even look that way.
Like he's looking like he looked like, I don't know. Yeah.
I get what you mean, man.
Gives everyone the same look, and now
that's just his face.
He got RBF and shit.
I used to think one of our good friends. You know what I'm saying? Hi, he's probably watching this right now. Oh, Dre.
I was waiting for you to drop his name.
Like, I thought he was the hardest motherfucker on earth. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, like. Back then, like, we didn't click, you know. But then, like, as we got to know, like, as we like got to the cities, and you know, we hung out with him more, and I hung out with him more, and started having like more of like one-on-one conversations. I'm like, this guy's pretty nice, man. He's a gentle bear. No, he hard as fuck. He likes buffets. Love you, dude. You know, and then I was just like, man, like, I don't know why I was like intimidated ever by him. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know why anybody is, dude.
He has a face, a dog face. You know what I'm saying? Like, arr.
I remember the first time we met too, though. I was like, who the fuck is this motherfucker? And then we started talking. I'm like, he's actually pretty fucking cool.
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah. If you want to talk shit about somebody, do it behind a camera. I'm just kidding. Yeah.
I mean, this is nothing he hasn't heard before, you know?
Yeah.
Like, everything I say out in public about my friends, they know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Honestly. I hope. I know. I don't know what you've been saying about me, bro. Well, a lot of people have given me guy friends, okay? Hey, let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a story. All right, it's about guy friends. Okay, people thought I was gay. All right. Yeah. Why did you do that? Why'd you look down and start being sensitive, huh? I'm just kidding. All right. Let me tell you the story. All right. So I'm at my nephew and niece's house. You've been there in Minnesota, right? And like they usually have some people over, and like I remember this one lady. She came over, right? And like like I'm very loud. You know what I'm saying? I'm loud and I'm obnoxious sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know like how or why she took it that way, but she was like, "Oh man, like you should come out with us." Like, no, I'm good. Like I don't want to go out tonight. I'm staying in. I'm with my nephews and nieces. Like I want to be inside. Like I don't want to go outside. And she's like, okay, whatever. And, like, well, like let me get your what's your name then? And I was like, sorry, excuse me. I was like, Copper, and I was like, my whole spiel, like, oh, like, don't yell, whatever, Copper, right? And she's like, oh, okay, like, I have a friend, like, a really cute one, like, I think you'll be, like, really good for her. Like, he didn't say her yet. Like, you'll be really good for her, right? I was like, oh, okay, like, hell yeah, like, what's her name, And she's like, oh, I was like, what? She's like, you said her? I was like, yeah, her, like, you're meeting her, right? Because I'm straight. And she's like, oh. I was like, whoa, what'd you think? And she's like, I was going to introduce you to him. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, lady, why? Like, how did you perceive me to be gay? Not saying there's nothing wrong with being gay or whatever the fuck you are, okay? I'm just saying, like, how? And, sometimes,
I
maybe.
can say how.
You can say how. You can say how. I want to know, too, because, I don't know. I'm very expressive, and I'm comfortable with what I am and who I am. You know what I'm saying? But then, like, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, hey, my bad, yo. I'm like, no, it's not your bad, all right? It's all your bad, all right? How dare you? And so I was like, no, don't even worry about it. I was like, it's whatever, And she's like, he's a doctor. I'm like, sign me up. I was just like, all right, and they left, and then I was just like, and I remember I was in my feels, so I was like, I was drinking, and I was telling my nephews and nieces, like, how does she think I'm gay? I wasn't crying, but I was like, why do you think why was I gay? Like, why?
You come off kind of zesty sometimes.
Yeah. I get that.
Like just like your generation. I don't know. Y'all come off kind of zesty.
You know what's funny?
What up?
I've heard that when ladies are looking for a guy, like if they're not somewhat zesty in a way, like it's kind of a turn off for them. Ladies,
I don't know.
Tell me, ladies.
You've been zesty and you ain't got no
fuck
girls.
Yeah, hell yeah. Like, I touch my guy's ass sometimes. Fuck, zesty enough. Fuck, man. I really do be, but it's not. It's because like that's just how I am with the boys sometimes, bro. Pause.
You're the one that like, you're my friend. You're my boyfriend. That's you.
Because it's funny. Let me touch your booty hole. The thing is, like, my motto. Like, my motto. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you're gayer than the gay, you're good. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it works. Okay? But sometimes it be leading you on. Did I ever tell you about the story that I'm gonna tell you one more story. Okay, this is my last story. My last gay story. Okay. So I'm gonna even call it out because it's hilarious. So we were at Unison, right? But then fucking we're like, we need to go to another bar, right? I want to go to a white bar. Let's go to a white bar, and they brought us to Bleachers. So I'm like, okay, cool. It sounds pretty fucking white. You know what I'm saying? So we went to Bleachers, and then I remember like we had a big group. We had a big
Bleachers
group.
used to be the spot too.
Yeah. And it was my first time there. And I remember we walked in. I walked in first. The brokest one walked in first. And I was supposed to find a spot for us, right? So I did. So I was like, I walked around the bar, and we walked, and I found a little spot right at the corner, right? I sat there, and then, remember, the brokest one here, all right? And then the lady came out to me, and I was just like, oh, give us a second. I just want to see what everyone's going to order, right? Like, okay, I'll come back, right? And I remember this dude, like, sat next to me, right? And I was like, this Asian dude, and he sat next to me. I kind of feel bad because, damn, I'm sorry, though. You couldn't get this.
This dude.
But I was like, oh, man, like, I just started having a conversation with him. You know, like, oh, sure, I like your shirt, man. You know, he's like, oh, really? I was like, oh, shit. And, and you know, like, he gave me that, like, that kind of vibe, right? So I was trying to not get myself canceled. Even though we're talking about gay shit. But, like, but he was, like, kind of, like, flirtatious with me, right? So I was like, fuck yeah, I'm going to use this to my advantage. So, like, I got into a conversation with him, you know? I was like, oh, cool, you know, like, and he was like, I was talking about his shirt, and he was wearing, like, X-Men and shit, right? I was like, oh, shit, like, who's your favorite, like, X-Men character, you know? And he was, like, talking, I was like, okay, well, you know, he's gonna keep talking, so, and then the lady came up to him, like, and she's like, so what are you gonna have? I was like, oh, shit, I'm kind of broke, let me ask, and he's like, I got you, don't worry. I was like, oh, really? Like, I got a drink for all of our friends out here, and he's like, what do you guys want? I was like, 20 shots of Jameson, please. 20 shots. And he was like, I got you. Don't worry. You know, and he like grabbed my shoulder. I was like, okay, yeah, hell yeah. I love that man. Sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. And then she proceeds to pour out the shots, you know, and I'm handing out shots, you know. And then it's so funny, dude, because we have 3 shots left, right? And then I give one to him, and then mine's, right? And then I had one more. And then there's this white lady. Sorry, I had to say white because there's this...
I mean, she's white.
Yeah, she's white. And she was cute as hell, right? And so, like, I turn to her, my back towards him, right? And then I give it to her, right? I feel so bad for this because I'm like, damn, I really used you for your money. And so, like, I gave it to her, and then I looked, I was like, oh, shit, you're really cute. You know what I'm saying? And so we get into a conversation, and I totally forget about him. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, cheers, you know, let's have a shot together. And then I cheers to her, and I turned my back. I was like, oh, shit, hold on, let me. And then he's gone. I was like, okay. And that lady, my first ever, like, bar kiss ever.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I know, right? Because this one guy, this creepy old dude, was like trying to fucking mac on her too. And then I was like, you know, just prove it to him then. You know, prove it to him that like me and you are a thing right now. She's like, how do I do that? I'm like, kiss me then. You know? And then I was like, ha! Still got it. You know what's funny though? So like she was trying to fuck, right? And then because like she was like, I need to go to the bathroom. You want to come? I was like, fuck yes. This is my moment to shine. Yes! So like, praise the Lord, we came to bleachers. But at the time, remember I told you about that one lady?
Yeah.
Yeah, and she like hella cockblocked me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so she's like, she saw us, and then she's like, hey, we're leaving. I was like, what? Hold on. I just need to go pee. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, we're leaving right now. I was like, just give me a minute. You know? And she's like, no, we're leaving like right now. Like, let's go. You know, I'm like, and then like she's waiting over there, and she's like, come on. I was like, ah! And then I didn't know that she was same last name still. Sorry, I'm just giving out fucking information. But you know, but then like I was like, oh fuck it, you know, like I better get some at home. But and that's what happened when I told you that story. Yeah.
Ouch.
I know.
But hey, you got free drinks.
20 shots of Jameson. That's why whenever we go to the bars, I scream out 20 shots of Jameson. No. Now you know the story behind why I say 20 shots of Jameson. Who knows? Somebody's going to buy 20 shots of Jameson.
I don't know. You shouldn't feel bad.
Yeah, I know. I'm just seeing it. Just so they don't feel bad. But yeah, that's the end of my story. I promise no more stories.
I don't have any gay stories like that. I don't get hit on by gay dudes.
Well, you look, you
I'm
look
too
manly.
straight.
You know
I'm
what I'm
too
saying?
straight.
Yeah, you're straight enough.
Straight.
Well, I think we're coming in close to the end here. Yeah.
It's funny how we started.
Yeah.
How we ended.
It's a good vibe around here,
vibe,
man. It's a good vibe. We never wanted to be like
Always so serious.
always so serious, And I think we really did find a really good way of working around that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I hope so.
yeah.
I hope people don't get offended. By the
Let
shit
us
we
know down
say.
in the comments. Did it offend you so I could do it again next week? You know? But I think we're doing a really good job at that. From what we began to, and now from what we're gonna go on and proceed to do, I feel like this is our world, baby.
Yeah.
Well, anything you gotta plug in before we head out today, sir?
February 7th, I'll be at Blossoms spinning with Utopia. And then the 21st, I'll be at Christine's DJing there for another event. And then the 6th, I'll be at OB's for another event.
Yeah. Flyers are not out yet. I'm sorry. We're sorry.
Flyers are out.
Oh, flyers are out?
For the 2 early ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Busy month. Because that's the name. Don't
Busy.
forget it. Motherfuckers.
We're going to go see Tim and David.
Oh, yeah. We're going to go see Tim and David.
We're finally going to go see them. It's going to happen.
It's all the way in May 7th.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I got my VIP ticket to go meet and greet with them.
Yep. I did not get it
Yeah.
yet.
That's why I said me.
I am going to, though. Because we're going. We're the 920 podcast. Kill the music! We didn't do it.
Okay, not yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Ready?
Kill the music!